a contest entry for Mike at Uncommon Pallors 13 for 300 contest. 13 questions. Some of these, maybe a little bit of a stretch, but, we'll see if that gets me disqualified. I hope not. But anyway, I haven't watched many people's entries, so if I show something someone else showed, I might accidentally. But yeah, so let's get started. The first one is a mammal on the cover. And the first one I thought of is this Devo bootleg I got recently. This is demo recordings. Most of this stuff was available on the Rhino Handcraft Recombo DNA, but the reissue of that on vinyl is getting pretty expensive. So it's nice to have this. The next one is Food on the cover. And this one I kind of struggled with a little bit. I thought, I might not be able to do this because I don't have, I don't have anything that's like there's a hot dog on the cover. So I started thinking about it a little more abstractly. And I went back to my Devo section and thought, well, potatoes are food. These maybe aren't cooked potatoes, but hopefully that counts. So yeah, this is 1982. It's just a great album. My copy's a little damaged. I could have showed that for damaged album cover, but still a great album. A Bad Hairstyle. Now, I did have to go to my mom's record collection for this one because I couldn't think of anything in mine. And I was gonna find, she had a album by all-girl metal band called Leather Angel, and they all have really bad hairstyles, but I couldn't find that one. So I went with this, which is probably a pretty similar hairstyle. Lita Ford from the Runaways. I haven't listened to this album, to be honest with you, but I do like the Runaways stuff, and I like Joan Jett stuff a lot, so yeah. The next one is single-sided album, picture disc, or something else like that. And I went with this Motorhead picture disc. It says expect to pay around £1.50, and the A-side is, I think, just the song Motorhead, and then the B-side is City Kids. So yeah. And I think this is on yeah, it's on Chiswick from 1977. A damaged cover. Now this one I got, and I was really excited because it was probably the first song that I was exposed to that I really, really kind of fell in love with when I was little. And I was probably about 5 or 6 when I heard it, and I would listen to it on repeat. And it's Steve Martin, King Tut. And I got it, it was very cheap, and I got it home, and I played it, and then I realized it's got this, like, little weird water damage mark on it. So I was a little disappointed, but I'm still happy to have this. Weapon on the cover. This one was fairly obvious to me. I hope someone else hasn't showed this one, but I went with Poison Idea, Feel the Darkness. Obviously, Jerry's hand with the gun pointed at Tiny Tim. I think that's Tiny Tim. Yeah. And this is a great album. This is a 2 LP version. I mean, Plastic Bomb, The Badge, Alan's on Fire, the title track, and then the extra LP has their cover of We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's, which is really great. Alternate version of Plastic Bomb, some other outtakes. So yeah, this is a great hardcore album. A 5-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, 9-inch, or 10-inch. The only thing I have, I guess, no, 7 inches weren't included. The only thing I had that would be under those were 10 inches. And I have these 3 10 inches from the Armed Forces Elvis Costello box set. This first one is a live 10-inch of him, Christmas in the Domino Live, December 24th, 1978. And it has Red Shoes, No Dancing, I Stand Accused, and Peace, Love, and Understanding. This one is really interesting. This is Riot at the Regent. I kind of like it because it, has that kind of first Elvis London Calling, first Elvis Presley album, London Calling kind of look to it. And I guess at this show there was an actual riot, and he couldn't finish the show. Has Oliver's Army, Waiting for the End of the World, Big Boys, This Year's Girl, You Belong to Me, and Pump It Up. And then the last one is Sketches for Emotional Fascism, which is what I think they were originally going to call the Armed Forces album. And this just has some outtakes, some of the B-sides from the album, some B-sides from This Year's Model, and then a couple alternate and demo versions. So yeah. Next one is a vehicle that is not a car or a motorcycle. And this is also from that Elvis Costello box set. This is Live at the Pink Pop. What year is this? 1980? 1979. But a lot of the songs he performs on this are songs that would be recorded on during the Get Happy sessions in 1980, or I guess probably 79 and then released in 80. Goon Squad, B-Movie, Opportunity, So Young, High Fidelity, which he really rarely did live. It seems kind of rare. He still does it live. Lipstick Vogue. Anyway, it's a very, very good live album. This is the one album out of the stuff on that box set I wish was on CD. I really would like to have this on a couple formats because this is a really good album. A weird pairing. This is kind of going off. I'm kind of staying kind of mostly punky, metally, new wavy, but this is a little more mainstream. Pet Shop Boys, and there's a song on here, What Have I Done to Deserve This, that they do with Dusty Springfield, which is kind of odd to me, and it's a great song. A Crime on the cover. This one I really struggled with, so I hope this counts. The only thing I could come up with was Duck Stab by the Residents. I guess Animal Abuse. I don't know if that counts, but I tried. A local band. Normally when I show local records, I show a local garage band called Girl Trouble, but I decided to show Noxious Fumes. This is early hardcore. It's from 81. I think this was originally This was originally released as a cassette on K Records, but this is a slightly expanded version as a 7-inch. And then the last one is Someone Who's Died. And I went with Nash the Slash. This is kind of a greatest hits comp on Ralph Records, the Residence label. I really love this cover. This cover is so cool with the body bags, and the back cover is great too. I do have one other Nash the Slash album. I don't see him very often, but when I do see him, no one ever really wants much for them. I also have, what's this album called? And You Thought You Were Normal. And I think I have a 12-inch somewhere too. But anyway, Nash the Slash, yeah. And this one is on Cutthroat Records, which is a really cool looking label. Anyway, so that's it. Thanks for watching.